Perched on a cliff on the northwest coast of Zanzibar, the Makuti roofs, pools and private beach of our resort form the classic setting for a water sports-themed holiday. But a golf course? Zanzibar and Tanzania aren't really associated with the sport, but this may be the turning point. While a qualified PGA golf instructor is also on hand, we had our own unofficial pro in Adriaan. Having proposed to Melinda in Dubai on top of the planet's tallest building, they wed in a forest at Oakfield Farm, Mildersdrift, and are the postcard picture of a happy couple.
What a way to start the day.
I know, golf on a tropical island. I think this is probably Adriaan's ideal holiday.
It certainly is. It's a beautiful day, beautiful weather outside. Can't think of any other place I'd rather be.
I must say, I'm quite curious to see what your golf swing is like, though.
Actually, I'm still learning, so I'm going to need a quick refresher.
Don't worry about it, Jade. I'll give you a few tips. Let's see what you got in your golf swing.
You're in good hands. He's a fantastic coach.
Wow, that's a good shot. A little bit to the left. So next time what you should do is keep your head more steady, stay on the ball, and try and put all your weight on your left side when you swing through. That's it. That's it. Try and hit another one.
Right.
There we go.
Ah, it works.
Wow, that's a decent golf shot.
Let's see if it works on the golf course.
I believe it will.
The tropical bush landscape with gigantic palms borders on a beautiful mangrove swamp and low coastal dunes along the ocean. It's the latest from a designer whose very first course was in KwaZulu-Natal.
Hi, Sophie.
Hello, welcome to Seacliff Resort and Spa Zanzibar. The Seacliff Resort and Spa golf course is the only golf course on the island. We have 9 holes and 18 tee boxes. Other than golf, we also have a beautiful resort on the other side, and our golf course was designed by Peter Markovic and officially opened in February this year. We are proud to be the only golf course in the best golf course in East Africa, and we are very proud to have you here with us, and we hope you enjoy your game of golf.
2013's sexiest woman in the world, Melinda's a pretty good sportswoman.
Have you always been a golfer, Melinda?
Actually, no. I first touched a golf club the day that Adriaan shoved one in my hand. But I guess that if he can sit with me in an art gallery for probably about 5 hours, I can swing around a golf club for him.
We were fortunate enough to go to the Masters this year, one of my childhood dreams, and it was just a phenomenal experience to be there at Augusta, to enjoy that beautiful grass and to actually sit and see all those proper golfers play and the way they score shots. And Melinda would go and tell me that, look at that good swing, that guy's got a good swing, and some of the guys haven't got good swings. So it's just a phenomenal experience to do that, share that with Melinda, and you can see she loves golf now.
I think things like that is really important in our relationship, to create moments, adventures and fun trips together where we can really spend quality time together. And I think things like that really solidifies a marriage.
Apart from playing sports and the traveling, what else do you keep yourself busy with?
I'm really passionate about business. Ever since I was a small boy, I had this dream of being a successful businessman one day. And I can honestly say that I'm fortunate enough to be the owner of multiple businesses in the finance and technology industry. At the moment, we're busy doing a big deal with a retailer corporation in South Africa, and watch the space. It's going to be big within the next couple of months.
The mystical name of this island, the spirit of its seafaring people, and the spice trade which has been its life for centuries, recently became the subject of a new jewelry collection too. As an African original herself, Melinda was delighted at Gillian Roth and Marnik Tate's offer to wear these pieces whilst on the very island they evoke.
The stones represent the various spices of Zanzibar, your pepper, your vanilla, your cumin seeds, and then the dhow collection is reminiscent of all the dhow boats that you see out on the coastline.
Marnik, how do you set your stones in a way that complements the gem and your design aesthetic?
We custom made every piece, and there's only one item made up of each design. Every piece you see here is unique and it's one of a kind.
Well, it definitely looks exquisite, and they've been kind enough to let us wear some of their jewelry tonight. And I think I already have my eye on a piece.
Me too. Ooh, I like this one. What do you think, Melinda? Don't you think it goes with my dress, like the theme?
That is beautiful.
Well, now that you've spoiled me, it's time for me to spoil you with a nice little bit of pampering.
Sparkling jewels, glowing skin. Sounds good.
A beauty with real drive, Melinda graduated with a BCom Marketing Management degree. And at the hotel spa, we learned how much she's been putting that to use.
Melinda, you're such an inspiration to so many women, and in fact, I know you've built your career around women empowerment.
I really would say that women empowerment is probably my greatest passion in life, and I think ever since I became Miss South Africa and built my career after that, I've always been inclined to touch people's lives wherever I go, and I think that's where Womentality came from, where my motivational talks come from, my blogs, everything that I do in life I try and really make an impact in women's lives. And I've been very fortunate to be a presenter on Pasilla, and I've never experienced South Africa the way I have doing presenting and being able to speak to the locals. And when you're so passionate about people, you almost enthrall yourself in their lifestyle and everything that they do, and you get yourself in awkward situations sometimes. But it's part of the fun. It's probably one of the most enjoyable jobs I have as well, being able to be silly and show the best of our country.
Heading just offshore, we're about to try an underwater sport known as third lung diving, hooker diving, or snuba. It's a great way to experience the first stages of scuba without all the equipment.
We're in Tumbato Island. This reef here is Moana Moana. We're gonna show you something that's called third lung. It's between snorkeling and diving. Something that you don't need a course, you don't need to spend 3 or 4 days for doing diving courses and stuff like this. It's very simple. We have the belt attached to you, a regulator is in your mouth, supply with constant air from the top where the compressor is going to work and it's going to float with you.
Without all the gear or training, you can get right down to enjoying Zanzibar's famed natural treasures.
Here is very nice. We have like a huge coral tables. And the coral that you see, you're gonna see is like in 1 square meter, you're gonna see different corals, different colors, and different families of fishes and stuff that living there. It's beautiful. It's one of the amazing things in Zanzibar is because they are untouched, still virgin coral reefs.
The smaller members of the local marine life club are just as impressive as the turtles, dolphins, and humpback whales, which are the A-listers of the area.
That was actually just fantastic. I can't remember the last time I saw a healthy reef like that, and
It really is such a treat. Well, I hope you have some energy left because I've got one more water activity for you, but this one is a little bit more extreme.
I think I need this extra oxygen.
The more extreme, the better. Can't wait.
A site that's now become well established off the island's beaches, flyboarding is the result of some lateral thinking around what else you could do with the forceful propulsion system of a jet ski.
I know you guys are quite the adventurous couple, so I thought flyboarding would be the perfect fit.
Well, judging by this guy, he looks like he's a pro, and I highly doubt I'm going to look like that. I think I'm going to be the perfect demonstration on how to fall hard, but he'll do us justice.
I'll try. I'll really try and do it. But he's really good. He's so good.
I'm not going to downplay this. I'm very nervous.
I'm ready for it. This is what I love. I thrive on this.
Melinda began by looking more like she was hoovering the floor of the Indian Ocean rather than hovering above it. But her instinct for self-preservation meant she was taking it slow.
Do you get nervous for her when you watch her do these things?
I definitely feel nervous for her right now. I mean, I think she can maybe broke a nail or something.
His wife must have heard that.
She's hovering. She's hovering.
Wow,
She's
wow,
got it.
wow.
She's got it.
making me proud, honestly.
I think I'm winning the bet.
That's my girl. That's my girl.
It was certainly a fine showcase for Melinda's hot new swimwear range. If your bikini stays on through a test like this, it's definitely a keeper.
I don't know if there's any water left in this sea because I think I might have swallowed it all, but I think I did pretty good. I get prize for being brave and going first.
So that's about it. Definitely.
Jade?
There we go. She's just said it. I'm next.
Go do that.
Enjoy it. Good luck.
The flyboard mechanism floats to make it safe when you do plunge back into the water, though Jade was pretty soon dancing over the surf.
I have the biggest adrenaline rush.
She really did us proud, but now let's see if we can.
You can do the dolphin.
Adriaan showed early form, but just like the mythical Greek character Icarus, who flew too close to the sun, he soon took a dive. Not for long, though.
So how high did I actually go?
Pretty high. I think you were at one with the birds.
To be honest with you, it felt like 10 meters high, at least.
No, calm down. Don't blow your own horn.
Here off the Swahili coast, the 32-degree days are cooled by sea breezes. And even when November rains fall, they are brief showers that take the edge off the day and make evening dinner over the Indian Ocean a thing of wonder. Rather like the last 12 months have been for our guests.
How's the first year of marriage been?
The first year of marriage has been absolute bliss, and I think that the rest of them will also be. And it's also been quite an adventure, being able to make so many new memories together, being able to travel and see the world. But I think the thing that I enjoyed most was just having that companionship with my best friend and being able to have someone to come home to every single day that values you most. I think that's really the biggest highlight to me.
We all know Melinda's absolutely beautiful and always dressed to the T.
She doesn't look this by chance. She takes her time to get dressed up and get ready for an evening like tonight. It takes her anything up to 5 hours. Okay, not 5 hours, 3 hours. But there's a couple of other things that Melinda, that's so funny about her, that she's a morning person. So Melinda is really funny when she goes to bed at night. She talks in her sleep. And she doesn't even get to bed. I need to carry her to bed. But apart from that, I'm really truly in love with my wife, and she's an amazing woman, and I'm very fortunate to have her.
So what can we expect from you two in the future? Maybe some children?
Well, I think we planned only on having babies like in about 4 or 5 years. He's still my baby.
Exactly, at least another 5 years. I think we're in this phase of our life where we're really driven. We want to work hard and still want to accomplish a lot of things, especially in business. But yeah, when the time is right, we'll have babies. And many. I would like to have 4 at least. Still working on Melinda though.
Well, for now, let's enjoy this amazing seafood platter the chef's prepared for us. I hope you have an appetite.
In between seasons of Pasela, Melinda has helped rebrand Miss South Africa. Now she's using her marketing skills for a business which herself and Adriaan are about to launch internationally. The combination of Bam and Bergh should be unstoppable.